What's up, Block fam? Got an interesting video today, just talking to you guys about the direction, I don't know, just kind of what we're doing here. I like to have these videos every now and then just to kind of get back in touch with you guys so that you know kind of where my head's at, what we're doing, how I'm feeling about the channel, how I'm feeling about the community, and all that. So I've recently been feeling like a lot of stress. Obviously, like this is a huge project, you know, the shop here. I just wanted to kind of touch base on remembering why I started all this. So here's some footage from a ride I recently did with some friends. It just really kind of helped me to be grounded and not be so caught up in all of the work. Cut to that, and we'll cut back to the bike, and we're going to talk a bit.
Jennifer says there's always like meth heads.
Anytime I come back here, like over lunch and shit. Really? There was a dead body in here?
Yeah, in the bathroom. They found a dead body in the bathroom.
Anytime I come over here, like, because I film a lot, there'll be cars parked up, driver window to driver window type shit. And then, like, I'll roll up and I'll, like, stop, and then they'll leave. Let's ride a Sugar Loaf and go get some tacos.
This is a water plant. This is a wastewater plant. Okay, I see pumps. That's a 3-belt press. Yeah, this is a wastewater plant.
This building has like tons of graffiti all over it. It has a whole other side and then like opening in between the building. And there's so much graffiti. It'd be an awesome photo spot, but there's just, it's all fenced off. Lake Apopka North Shore Wildlife Drive.
We can go through the Wildlife Drive.
So I've actually never been down here, but I guess Chris was saying that you can like go right up to some gators.
Okay, let's go buy some gators on the bikes. Throw my bike at it when it lunges at us. What happened to your bike, a gator?
Insurance cover that?
I get a real lens block? Talk to these guys.
What you talking about? That's just, I got a 70 to 200. It's the same length. He's just got a lens hood on it.
Nerd. I don't even know what the hell you just said.
No. Lay off me, bro. Drop some camera nerd shit on you.
Oh, there's a gator right there. Buddy?
About a 6-footer, probably.
That'll take a chunk out of you.
If you're a bitch.
Quack, 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 quack.
Waterfowl.
Party foul.
Go into my eye, butterfly. There's a big gator right there. Look to the left. Stop. Don't hit me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a big old girl.
Back up. Back up.
You ready to throw your bike at it, Eric?
I know, right?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Those are huge. Crazy. You can't even see them. They're like so camouflaged in.
That's crazy. You have to be careful because sometimes there's a nest.
Is there a little baby gator right there? Back in that corner?
Oh, yeah. A little tiny one. Which means there is a much larger one somewhere around. There's one there. There's one here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at the little guy right there. Little ones.
Man, I wonder where the mama is.
To your left. No.
Oh, you're talking to stuff.
Oh, my God. Look to the right.
Holy shit.
Oh, my God. Yo, I'm staying in first.
Yeah, I don't want to get off my bike and go over there.
You want me to go sit on it?
Yeah.
No. No, definitely drop that in the group.
Well, you know, just some Florida shit.
The people in the cars are probably like, these guys on the motorcycles are nuts.
No protection.
They're probably like next to a gator, outside of a car.
I'm not as afraid of the gators as I am these cars around us.
Yeah. Alright, this has ended up being pretty cool today. Good call, Block.
Yeah.
Let's check out this sign. Is there a map or no?
I'm a map.
I check. It goes around the whole...
There's one right by your leg.
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Hey, Wes? Wes, you're gonna pay for that. You're paying for that dearly.
Hey, don't forget, Wes has never been punched in the face.
He's gonna get it.
Gonna learn a day. What is gonna be back here that's gonna be over 50 tons?
Dude, it's like on that bike trail that I was on with the Grom and it said, like, weight limit 40 tons. What is 40 tons out here? On a bike trail. Hey, look. Sugar Loaf.
Is that it over there?
Yep.
It's gotta be, right?
It's the highest point. Ah!
Yeah, don't go right.
Oh, there's a bald eagle right there.
Bird. Bald eagle. Yeah, America.
Yeah, dog.
America.
Yeah.
America, yeah, coming together, sing the mother, yeah, America, yeah, freedom is the only
No, we've seen like 3 gators, a bald eagle today.
We're at like 9 or 10 at least.
You're just gonna count the baby gators out?
And there's all these birds that are like flexing on us.
Pterodactyls
Sup,
everywhere.
bro? What?
Fucking pterodactyls. Look at this.
This is definitely Jurassic Park.
Oh, I stopped.
Did you just stall?
Yeah. Taco time.
I mean, did she take my name?
What you think? Tasty?
Scrumptious.
Did you like it?
It's delicious. Gotta do it, right?
Yeah. All right, guys. Now that we got this thing topped off, so yeah, I've been feeling some kind of way lately with the content, and I actually posted up a thing on Instagram not too long ago talking about how I know you guys have noticed the change in content lately. If you guys don't know, if you haven't been keeping up with the channel, we've been working hard at really like building a motorcycle shop. So the Blockhead Garage, as we're calling it. So Blockhead Garage is up and operational. You know, we've got a majority of the infrastructure in it. And by that I mean, like, you know, the tools and, you know, the people to keep it running and all that. Sorry. If you guys haven't kept up with those videos, that has been incredibly taxing. It's taken up like so much time. And I wouldn't say more than what I thought it would have, because I knew it was going to take a lot of time and effort to really like get it up and going. But it's like one of those things, when you put energy in over here, something else is gonna suffer a little bit. And what has suffered has been the content, the YouTube channel, because like I hadn't ridden in I don't know how long, and so me riding, you know, with the guys, with friends, is you know, something that I hadn't done in a while. And it's funny because the whole reason I started like the motovlog is for my enthusiasm and passion, and, you know, for the love of motorcycles. That's why I say, you know, it's really important for me not to forget that. Remember why you started, and that helps to keep me grounded. Even before the love of motorcycles, the whole reason I started this thing was because I needed a creative outlet, and I wanted to basically create videos and to help to showcase basically, you know, like whatever it was that I was doing in my life. Here we are, you know, 400,000 subscribers and like a very strong Blockhead community, and we're giving away motorcycles, and we're working with all sorts of companies, and, you know, we've got a shop, and it's just totally insane as to, you know, where we started versus where it is now. And I say we because, you know, in a video a while back I referenced like I could not do this on my own. This is not a solo project. It does require a team, you know, now because it's too much for one person. And, you know, that core team being, you know, Captain Anna and Chris, Sick Wide Glide, and Justin, the editor. You know, it's like this would not, it wouldn't happen without them. So, you know, obviously to all of them, you know, thank you guys. I really appreciate you believing in this whole vision that we have. I don't want to say I lost sight, because I will never lose sight as to why, you know, we started this whole thing, but it is easy to get caught up in all of the work that goes into it. And the whole reason, you know, the whole reason that I wanted to make a motorcycle shop is I had planned on, you know, making the like having a space to basically have all of my projects in one spot for a long time, and I've actually been looking, or I had been looking before we got the shop, for, you know, 2 years, I would say. I didn't think of anything being quite like as big as what we got, you know, like 5,000 square feet. It's cool that we were able to find the space that we did. You know, like, I'm definitely grateful, and I think we're gonna grow into it. I think we're gonna outgrow it, honestly. I was thinking of just basically having like a content studio just for me, and things just kind of so happened to work out between myself and Chris to where, you know, he was looking for other opportunities. It was just kind of an idea that I had in the back of my head for a long time. Like, I'm gonna have a place to like be able to work on my own stuff anyways, but like, why not let's, you know, make it customer facing? Why not let the community be involved, because you guys are the whole reason we're here. And so to be able to involve you guys, I've met so many of y'all that have watched the videos now because of the shop, and it's just every single time, like, I'm able to shake one of y'all's hands, you know, and you come into the shop and you trust us, like, with your motorcycle, with your babies, man, to me, that's just incredible. And like, I really appreciate that trust, and I really appreciate you guys, like, wanting to like show us that support, because it means a lot. And you know, I keep on saying it, like, honestly, we wouldn't be doing this without you guys. Oh, I love this bike. Oh my god, why the hell am I giving this thing away? Yeah, man, I've been feeling the pressures of it lately, and because I haven't been doing this, I haven't been riding. For any of you guys that ride out there, you know, riding a motorcycle is so therapeutic. It's such a way to, you know, relieve stress and just like kind of leave all the problems of the world behind. And by no means am I saying, you know, I've got problems. You know, the problems that I have are good problems to have. You know, it's hard work. That's what I got to throw at it. You know, I'm definitely not afraid of that. Oh my god, this thing sounds so good. Yeah, by no means do I consider like the problems I have bad problems. They're good problems. I think I just kind of like started to feel all those pressures. There was just one Saturday that it was like, you know what, I really just don't feel like dealing with anything. Eric and David were planning on like going for a ride. They were actually wanting to stop by and see the shop because David hadn't seen the shop. And then they were like, you know what, like, we got some stuff later on to do on our side of town, so would you just want to do like, you know, a kind of more of a local ride? And so I'm like, yeah, man, for sure, let's do it. And I hit up Wes, and then we ended up just kind of discovering that whole nature drive thing with all the alligators and the bald eagle. We discovered that on accident, but man, it was just what I needed, dude. It was like freaking medicine for the soul, because I've felt like, while I know I'm not failing, I've felt like I'm failing, and that's because it's because of YouTube, man. So since my content has become a little bit more inconsistent, the YouTube algorithm has basically started punishing me. My views are going down, interaction is going down, it's just like all kind of down. And I know the content that you guys like, I mean, I've been doing this long enough that I'm able to pretty much understand you guys want to see like build series stuff, but I can't always do that build series stuff on motorcycles because that takes a lot of time. It takes a proper environment, which is exactly what we've done in building the shop, so that we can continue to give you those like really insightful videos on us like building and working on and wrenching on bikes. We're planning for the new year to have a little bit more structure in our content, and so there's definitely going to be a big, like, I don't know, pivot. And one of the things I said in the post was that, you know, I apologize for the content being so much different lately, but we're going to get back to our regular content. And then I said, actually, that's a lie. We're going to get back to better content. And so it's the whole reason we've built the shop, is to be able to like deliver more consistent quality content for you guys. But then also an additional perk of having the shop is that you guys can book service there, and because it's hard to find like a tech that you can trust. And with you guys seeing how meticulous, you know, Chris Sick Wad Glide is with bikes, I mean, he's built a number that I've seen, and working beside him for as long as I have has been like an incredibly humbling experience. You know, dude is an absolute master at his craft, and so why not let you guys also be able to like book him, and then whatever other techs we bring on in the future that you guys know are going to be like top tier quality. And that's what I want to be able to bring to the community as well. We're going to have some changes coming up here in terms of our content, and it's funny because feeling like a failure because of seeing these metrics on YouTube, you know, like the views going down, the comments going down, obviously not seeing as much growth, like the subscriber count has slowed down. It's still going up, but it's slowed down. And it's like, it's really easy to get hung up in the analytics. And I gotta remind myself, man, like, look, dude, like, that shit does not matter in the long run. The reason I started making videos was for me, first and foremost, because I had a passion and enthusiasm for what I was doing, and because I wanted to have a creative outlet. And I got to remind myself of that. And like, dude, the analytics, they don't always matter. Like 400,000 people, like that's a lot of damn people. I never expected that. I never expected 30,000. So I got to tell myself, man, it's like, look, don't pay any attention to the analytics. When they're good, they're good. When they're bad, whatever. Because regardless, you're creating content, and we're going to try to do and create even better content. But regardless, like, that's the joy of it, is, you know, having the opportunity to be able to like do this stuff, you know, work on bikes and ride and wrench and, you know, around friends and, you know, give away stuff, like give away bikes to this community. So, dude, any views or interaction or likes or comments or whatever, you know, that's all just like, it's all additional perks. But the fact that we are where we are, that I am where I am, I got to remind myself, like, to appreciate that and not get caught up in the analytics and all the red. Because whenever you don't do well on YouTube, it's such a psychological thing, man. It's like they have red text that shows like downward arrows, and you feel like, I feel like I'm in school again and I got a bad grade on a test. It's funny because I know we're not failing. I know I'm not failing. I say we, but I guess I should make it like a little bit more like ownership of it. I know I'm not failing because of what we're doing, but it feels like failing. And I got to tell myself, like, look, dude, you're not failing. It's like, and that's why I thought of like the feeling of failing while succeeding. It doesn't really make sense unless you guys understand YouTube. It's like trying to hit a constantly moving target. There's one creator that I watch. They were basically referring to YouTube as, and the algorithm and all that stuff is like, you know, in this profession, you're constantly trying to like hit this target, but the target is always moving. And so like you've got a bow and arrow, you pull back on the arrow and you launch it, and after the arrow is in the air, the target is moving still. And so you're kind of trying to like constantly predict this stuff, which is really difficult at times, but you know, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing, and we've got like some really cool content coming up. Like I said, we're gonna pivot, keep on keeping on. And I hope you guys are on board. I hope you're down for the ride. As I always say, it's just, it's super cool to think of where it started, where we are now, and I guess the problems that we have. Also, side note, I know I'm not wearing gloves. I totally forgot to bring gloves to the shop from my house, and yeah, I feel really weird not wearing gloves. I actually really dislike it. Anyways, I guess the moral of the story here is remember why you started. You know, it's like I gotta remind myself of that. And as I said in my post, I'm actually gonna get that permanently on my skin. I can't remember, either left wrist or right wrist, one of them. It's permanently gonna be on there because it's just something that needs to, in my opinion, be there to keep me grounded. Is grounded the right word? Ooh, train tracks on a hardtail. Not fun. Freaking A, man, I love this bike. The reason this bike went up for grabs in the giveaway is because another bike that we had lined up, the timeline didn't pan out, and so I was like, you know what, let's give away the sucker punch. So we're giving it away. We've got a couple episodes coming up on this thing, asking you guys like kind of what direction you want us to take it, but from what I've heard thus far in the community, you guys seem to be pretty happy kind of with where it's at right now. Obviously mechanically it's going to be perfect by the time we are ready to send it off. Anyways, guys, if there's anything out there that y'all are passionate about, that y'all are doing, and it's easy to get kind of lost in it, just kind of default back to that, remember why you started. I know sometimes I need to. I know this community is insanely supportive, and you guys are gonna like say like, hey, you're not failing. I know we're not failing. It was just like a momentary thing, and I really needed to take that ride with friends to kind of remember and like reground myself. So just the feels, I guess, letting you guys know kind of where I'm at and out of future plans and stuff, I guess. Just wanted to sit and talk with you guys. You know, it's been a while since I've done that, and you know, I always do enjoy these videos because it's therapeutic for me, and it's also really nice to be able to talk and actually like, you know, put it out there, you know, and to get y'all's opinion and, you know, talk to y'all, because damn, I've been talking to y'all for 5+ years, man. Pretty crazy to think. Anyways, you guys drop a comment down below, let me know y'all's thoughts. I would greatly appreciate it. This is definitely one of those that's I'd be really interested in hearing what you guys think. So let me know your thoughts, drop a comment. If you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit the like. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe. You want to get notifications and all that of future uploads, activity, posts, etc., hit the bell icon. Until next time, you guys ride safe out there, stay vigilant. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.